Uh, Talk clear when you speak, paper talk, cripple talk, ayy, ayy. You ain't got no chicken wings, ayy. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things, ayy. Trust go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things, ayy. You ain't got no chicken wings, ayy. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings, ayy. Articulate my moves, every sentence clean wings. You mumble through your talk, can't pronounce simple things. Price action, telling stories, candlesticks got strings. I don't chase, I let the market come and bring the things. You say ain't got none, I say tighten things. Grammar sloppy, just like how you manage things. Ay, I risk 1%, discipline brings things. While you gamble, rent money, hoping luck brings things. Cold wallet lock, private keys got rings. Security first, paranoia brings things. Ay, laughing at you talk, you can't structure things. While I structure entries, exit scaling things. You scream moon too early, ruin good things. I wait for confirmation before I do things. Order blocks, respect and patience brings things. Ay, silence make money louder than your things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Ay, I don't yell when I speak, I enunciate things. Clear talk, reflect clear money things. You rush every word like you rush your trades things. Same impatience, always costing things. You say price gon' win, I say fix things. Rocker don't care how you bend things. Liquidy sweet, then reversal brings things. Or you buy tops and pray for things. I mock bad sentences, not people of things. Just lazy talk habits and broken things. You type how you trade, full of missing things. No plan, no stops, just vibes and things. Bitcoin volatility brings swings. Heart rate up, still calm with things. While you panic, sell bottoms, I add things. Stack sats, quietly, long-term things. Speak sharp, trade sharp, move sharp, things. If you sound confused, you probably do things. Same chaos in your mouth and how you do things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Yeah. You ain't got no chicken wings. I don't flex cars, I flex correct things. Syntax clean like my ledger things. You misplace words like you misplace things. Yeah. Then blame the market for your things. I roast back, right? Keep it light things. Same way I roast bad in trees and things. You click by and hope and clean the things. I wait for setups, discipline brings things. Talk reckless, wallet thin things. Talk precise, portfolio sings things. Every candle close, whispering things. Why you shop predictions, loud things. In the day, numbers settle things. Truth don't care how you phrase things. Bitcoin don't listen to broken things. Only respect, structure, patience, things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Say it clear, stand tall, talk like kings. Chart sprint, true cut lies with strings. Eat good things, sharp, elevate things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you argue over silly things. Bitcoin pay the rent, bought time, bought things. Crown locked in place, generational kings. You ain't got no chicken wings.
You ain't got no chicken wings. You ain't got no chicken wings. Here we go in 3, 2, and a 1. A bingo and a bango. I said bingo and a bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time of your time, it's always time. That's right. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without the tuition. We show you for free. Yeah, for free. There's the concept, for free. Do you have a paid group? Of course. The paid group is mainly if you want the updates to the trades, moving up the stop losses, possibly, taking profit because the market's not looking good or it's reversing. So it's a lot of risk management in the paid group. But if you want free content, join the free portion of Telegram. There I give you updates on Bitcoin. Usually it's the VIP videos that I make for my group about Bitcoin, the market, sometimes information about our trades, today. I think I did a separate video because I was kind of giving a lot of information about our trade. We just had one open, but I was like, oh, I can't share all this. So I made a special video for them. And also for the free portion of Discord. Well, it's only free on Discord. So I'll give you a heads up. Let's give some shout outs really quick. Let's give some shout outs. And on this channel, we do our steps. We are stepping our way to financial freedom. Let's go. I just need to charge everybody to be in my group to get there faster. To buy a Lambo and watches and suits and everything. But nah, it's okay. I'll take the slow way. The slow way. All right. And of course, that's trading. Trading, you know, learning from mistakes. That's the biggest thing here. We're just traders being traders. You know, we're not pretending to be major gurus, or all those gurus, in my opinion, are fake. There's some really great traders out there that have channels. And then there's some people that are really great salesmen. Nothing wrong with being a salesman. Nothing wrong. It's just don't step on people's back to elevate yourself. You know, help others. That's the way I see it. All right. So let's see here. We have D.U was first. D.U. Appreciate you, man. Says now, let's see here. Now we can all smack the like. Yes. Buy the dip. Yes, we can. Yes, I have a song about that. They say buy the dip, but it keeps on dipping. That's a funny song. Floki's Angels is in the house. I was watching them earlier. They were doing a live stream. Definitely love watching them. It's about their cats and just general life stuff. So it's pretty cool. So I was watching them. Newbie Crypto. Okay, so now I'm up here. Let's see here. Newbie Crypto in the house. Took some losses today, but just like any trader, he had stops. Hopefully he had stops. In my opinion, I think he's a really good trader just from the information that he provides. So I'm pretty sure he had stops, and we don't win them all. You know, because we have stop losses, we're able to trade another day. So it happens. Shep says, I never win, so don't feel bad. Shep, 333. You win. I see D-Generation X in the house. Oh, so I was watching, of course, JR stream. Love this dude. This dude is that's me. This dude is so funny. I don't know if he tries to be funny, but he is so funny. Great guy. Nice setups, the whole nine. Of course, join his Discord. And I believe at the very end, Newbie Crypto chimed in. And JR said it. You know, if you want live trades, scalp trades, or whatever, join his Discord. That's where it's at. I'm in there, and you'll see me trade too. And other traders are in there. You can ask questions. You can provide information, unless you're like one of those. Oh man, I know it all, and I'm not going to tell anybody my secrets. Yeah, boring. But it's a great place to be, and it's free. So take advantage of it, man. And of course, we all trade together. You know, we're all on the same team. You know, nobody is trying to up one another. It's like, this is what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing it. And you can agree or disagree, ask questions. And it's just it's a good community. So if anybody's got that link for JR's Discord, please drop it in. Join it. But I'd like to see you in there, newbie. Let's see here. Infinite Team TA. What's up, buddy? What is going on? Another great trader. He goes live too, and he does trades. So check him out. If you have the link for him, please post it as well. Strike a heart. What's going on, man? What's going on? I didn't want to do the stepper today just because I had a long day, man, a long day. But during my running errands, I said, you know what? I'm gonna have some Chinese food. And it's a buffet, of course, but I only got one plate. Didn't get dessert, nothing like that. And man, and it was just, like I said, one plate. I was there for like 10, 15 minutes. Man, I was so, I haven't had Chinese in a long time. Right now, I'm still thirsty. I was so extremely thirsty, man. I drank like 3-4 bottles of water when I got home. And right now I'm like crazy, incredibly thirsty. It's crazy. Let's see here. Striker Heart says, hey everyone, what's going on? What's going on, my friend? Hopefully everybody's good. Got JR in the house. The man, the myth, the legend. See here. See here. Very nice. All right. So right now we're looking at crypto bubbles on the daily. We have hype up 13.4. I was longing hype, but I got stopped out, I think yesterday. I missed it. Crapperoonie. And sometimes we do that too. Like we'll be in a trade a day early or a couple of candles too early. But for me, it was a day early. It's like, ah, dang it. And not only that, but we move our stop losses just in case. Just in case. And I'm not sure if we would have left our stop loss alone, if we would have continued to be in the trade. I haven't checked it. Today's been super, super crazy busy. So we're going to check the charts in a little bit. Stacks up 15.7%. Oh yeah, I always forget. I got to push that down so I can see all the chats. Let's see here. David in the house. What's up, David? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I got Harp as well. Thank you. Hopefully we can take a trade tonight. Hopefully. That's the goal every night, guys. We can take a trade if the setup looks good. Man, I'm gonna have to get me some water. 1 second. It's on my other desk. So one moment. One moment. Ooh, ghost effect. All right, I got my water. It's a pineapple. Let's go. I'm gonna drink off air. 1 second. And that was a lot. Ooh, doggy. All right. Camera time. All right. Let's see here. Chicken wings. Let's go. Got them chicken wings. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just want me to click it. See here, Melissa, one love. What's going on, Melissa? Happy you're here. We're going to look at, of course, the Fear and Greed Index, liquidity, Clash, Bitcoin, your coins. Any questions you have, please ask. 1, it verifies that I know what the heck I'm talking about. 2, it may be a question that maybe another trader might be watching the channel. Like, man, I never thought of that question. Again, it's just traders helping traders. And nobody's trying to get over on anybody. It's just like we want to share our success. We want to share the stuff that's working. That's what we really want to do. So here, going down the list. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I want Chinese food now. Dude, you eat Chinese food, you get hungry. Like, so far I haven't gotten hungry again. But normally you eat Chinese food, like 2-3 hours later, you're hungry. I want to say I ate it like 3 hours ago. And I'm still thirsty. Good Lord. I bet you the people next to me are probably thinking that somebody was chasing me, because I eat it fast. Because, you know, if I just sit there and I'll eat, then I'll eat some more, then I'll get dessert, then I'll eat some more, and then some more dessert. I said, nope. Ate real quick, bounced. I'm out of here. And I'm super thirsty. I haven't had it in a long time. It was okay, but just way too salty, I think. Very nice. You're very welcome. Very welcome. All right, so let's look at the hourly time frame. Hype still going up. If y'all want to look at hype for a possible trade, or maybe Crow or XMR, let me know. Let's look at the Fear and Greed Index. We were at 14 yesterday. Now we're at 17, up 3 points. Let's go. Moon mission. Gonna refresh this. Looking at the liquidations heat map. Our good friend from JR's Discord told us about this threshold. I didn't know. It's here on this whole time. I never messed with it. But his name's Al, great trader. And then this check button. So we look fancy. Then Crypto Changed Me told us about this. This noob. What a noob. This, man, we look smart. We look super smart. And it really does show the difference. Anyway, right now we're coming down. Uh-oh. What happened? I thought we were going up. Crypto bubbles, what's going on? 24-hour time frame. Nice pocket of liquidation right here, right underneath these lows. We have 20, I would just say 25 million sitting at 77,467. Then we have 27 million sitting at 77,396. Very nice pocket. We also have a nice area of liquidation right here too, right under this pivot of 26.1 million sitting at 77,889. Now granted, if we come for this area of liquidity, does it mean we're going to definitely come over here? No. However, the chance is greater. It just makes sense. It really does, because we're closer to it. Could we come really close to it and then bounce up? Yep. Could we take a little bit of it and then bounce up? Yep. And what this does, it tricks traders. So just be careful. This is why we trade level by level. And we understand price can do anything. Hey, speaking of this, dude, Crypto Change Me, what's up, man? What's going on? Saw your tweets, or are they still called tweets? Are they called X's? X'd? I saw your X'd post. I don't know. Very nice, man. Very nice. See, Crypto Change Me making some money, making some moolah, and spending it too. You know, spending those gains. So that's good. SPX, if you got time, yeah, definitely. So we're gonna look at SPX. Possible long/short. SPX. I haven't looked at that one forever. Let us look at the 12-hour time frame. On the 12-hour, nice area of liquidation to the top side, which makes sense. Everybody's trying to short, putting their stops here and also here. Because more than likely, if they're going to come up, and they, meaning market makers, they will definitely have a higher likelihood of getting this level, because everybody's putting their stops. Depending on how high of leverage you're doing, they have their stops right here. They have a little bit less leverage, but they have it a little bit higher. So this would only make sense. And we have a nice, just beautiful right here, right underneath this pivot. Let us look at the 3-day. On the 3-day, I mean, we have some towards the top side, but looking at the bigger picture, I would not be surprised if we came down and took this 43.8 million, sitting at 76.6. I would not be surprised. Now, granted, it's a little bit lower than the 0.5. This is probably, if I had to guesstimate, really close to the 618, between 0.5 and 618. But if not really close to the 618, maybe slightly below it, if you did a fib retracement from the low to the high. So, I mean, that's very doable. And then possibly start doing the pivots to the upside. We'll see. We're gonna look at the chart in just a second. On the weekly, what does the weekly tell us? Holy smokes! All to the upside. So when we look at the lower time frames, that shows what might happen that leads into the bigger time frames. So I would not be surprised if we came down, broke this level, to come down, take the liquidity on, I believe it was a 3-day, before potentially working our way to the top side. Now this area right here, low volume node, and that just means there's not a lot of ups and downs. Low volume node would be the easiest spot for a pivot for us to come up, come down, maybe continuing up before the potential rollover. Again, that's why we are looking at the lows. All right, so that is that. Let's look at Clash one more time. Clash right now, not looking too exciting. Underneath the level 0.05347. Not looking exciting at all. If it comes down any further, we want it bouncing off of this zone. If it breaks below, not good. Right now, I mean, it's breaking the trend line. If we were to draw a trend line, man, in order for me to, so I want to say the break of 0.05347, that we're good, but we're not. We actually need to break this level now. Right here, 0.06109, in order for us to be happy. And moon mission, let's go one more time. But because what could happen, we can kind of do this up, down, and then go to the downside. You know, if we do break this white line, we could come up here and then come down. Ooh, the heater is working. The heater is working. Ouch. Newbie Crypto says he just went long on Bitcoin. A quick scalp. Let's go. Moon mission. Moon mission activated. Let's look at Bitcoin. All right, so for Bitcoin, let's go to the 1 hour. I did a video on this earlier today, for my VIP group. And also, I think the video was either 2 minutes or 5 minutes. I don't even know. Let's check. So, Bitcoin, and a very talented admin, one of my lead admins, has been posting a lot of really great stuff about Bitcoin today. Let's see here. It was this morning at 8:42, and holy smokes, it was over 7. It was just about 7 minutes. 7 minutes long. Talking about Bitcoin, the market, and also our trade that we were in. I'm not sure if we're still in it. I got to double check. But price was here. And so I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to come up, get rejected off of this level, possibly come down to about here, and then come up for at least this. And then let's see what happens from there. Do we continue lower highs? I'm sorry, higher highs and higher lows, possibly with the retracement of here to continue up, then roll over, or maybe even to here, roll over. And whenever I'm mentioning roll over, it's the break of the lows. That's what we want to watch. TB1 hit, letting the rest run. Previous day high. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I love it. Let's see here. So we did not pull back. And this is just saying if we pulled back, this would be okay. So whenever I'm doing my thought process videos, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just saying that if from here we pulled back, it's fine. You know, no need to panic, nothing like that. This is okay. Now, if, again, this didn't happen, but if we came down, came up, and then did another lower high, broke this low, oh crap. Really? Because now what we could do is break this low. Crap, we want to short. That's the thought process for any coin. Now, that did not happen. But I'm just saying, if that would have happened, that's would have been our thought process. And again, what I always do is I show you in the moment of the trade versus after. Look, guys, this is when you long it because of the long wick reversal. No, because they could have easily done that. But they only say that because they see that it went up. I show you in the moment. All right. We did actually pull back to here, right here. We're coming up, and in my opinion, I do think that we're going to come up to around here, about 81,167, about. And then let's see if we can continue pushing up. Now, granted, we're still going to have ups and downs, but man, this right here, I was not expecting, not in the least bit. But this is why we do level by level. We're thinking, okay, it pulled back really nice, very nice pullback. Now let's see for a bounce. And because we broke this level, it's at more of a zone. Candle body closes and candle wicks. Because we broke this zone, this is the area we do not want to break. And we actually want to bounce right here. Again, in the moment of this price action, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for a bounce. Well, actually, we're looking for a bounce here. So I don't want to use this wick. It's a long wick. But I'm looking for a bounce, potentially about here, if not definitely here. So about 38 to 50% of this move. And not only that, but look at this nice block. So this is where I would like to see the bounce. Didn't do it. Went 78%, and then and now I'm looking at this as far as the candle body, as far as like the percentage. Came in here and did not even do this. This is what I would also expecting. Nope, sure didn't. Just came down all the way down. So this, not expecting. And again, level by level, level by level. Now coming up here, what time frame are you trading? The 3 minute? So like for me, when I've taken that trade, it depends on the leverage too. Like I'm trying to do safer leverage, like 30x. Normally I trade 75x on Bitcoin, but with very little money. I'm extremely transparent, very little money. Man, I don't know, man, because we have this area right here. Because it dumped, I would think it would come up to where it's at right now. Maybe roll over here. It broke a little bit above it. Pull back and then try. And then maybe pattern traders might see an inverse head and shoulders. Very ugly. But, and some traders, they trade that like the demand zone or demand block. But it's too risky for me. Like here, I would have longed. Because we came down, we made a pivot, we retraced, beautiful retrace on the 3 minute. Came up, broke this level. I'm longing with the anticipation that we may get rejected here, but we ended up finding support. We broke above it, bounced right on it. You see that? And then more than likely I would have been stopped out. I would have moved my stop loss. Depending on the leverage, I may have had my first target, or let me just see this. If I would have taken this, so we're taking this about right here. No. So my stop loss would have been, let's say here, underneath this. My target would have had to be in at least 0.6, but hopefully 1%. So I would still be in the trade. I'm being a little nervous. Once this happens, it's like, oh crap. And it shoots up, okay, good. Now I don't want to break below this. So now I would get my stop loss and move it up right there. If I was doing the long from here. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Let's go up to here. Sugarheart says, I missed some spikes today. Dude, I was at work all day today and had to run errands after work. So it was like, oh, no, man, I trade the 10 minute, no, 1 minute and the 15 second. Okay. The 1 minute. Okay, the break of this, more than likely. Break of this, come up to here. Stop loss, let me see. I don't like trading the 1 minute. Gives me too many fake outs, but I've traded before. I like the 3 minute. I used to do the 5 minute, but saw a lot of traders doing the 3 minute. So I started doing it and I like it. So my stop loss here would have been here. My first target would have been about here. Is that up? Yeah, okay. Would I have hit it? Now, granted, I'm not looking out. So here, and here's another thing too. Like whenever I'm doing this, I'm looking here and not here. Oh yes, I would have definitely hit my target and joined my group, blah, blah. No, I'm looking right here. So yeah, right underneath this wick. So I would have my target right about here. And we're coming up. Oh, so close. And starts coming down. Oh, crap. If I was watching this depending on how much leverage I had and how much money, I would probably move my stop loss to here, just in case it drops more than, I'd say 50% of this leg, and I get stopped out. But making sure it covers my fees, because it could easily roll over. But at least this way, I secured something and covered the fees. And then, okay, well, now it's bouncing again on the 1 minute. Okay, I'll try it again. I'll go long, beautiful retrace. I'll have my stop loss right here. So this would be like an active trade if y'all guys wanted to take it. I can't do it because it's on the 1 minute, and by the time I get to the computer, like I may miss the move. So I would long, I would have my stop loss right here. Now this is on Binance chart, so this is very important. So on Binance, so if you're using Blowfin, these numbers may be different. Matter of fact, let's do this on Blowfin. So Blowfin, go 1 minute, my stop loss, and move it over. Good Lord, let me just cancel that. I would enter the trade right now. So I would enter the trade. Let me cancel all this stuff. 26 drawings, get out of here. So I would enter the trade right now. So we do this in blue. I would have my stop loss underneath here. A little bit lower, but right there. This is on Blowfin. So if you use a different exchange, these numbers are going to be different on your exchange. Now I'm already in the trade and I'm gonna get stopped. Ooh, I got stopped out. Stopped out really quick. Okay. 1, 0, 0 wins, 1 loss. Okay. Ouch. I couldn't even get my setup straight. Okay, not a problem. Now I gotta wait. Let's see if it comes for this. And then come up. For this one right here, I would have been in the trade. I would have done like a 30x and I would have lost. And more than likely I would have done 1 entry. Normally I like to do 2 entries, but since my stop loss is so freaking tight, it would have just been 1 entry. And here's the thing too, like you can actually trade with no money doing it like this. Here's my entry, here's my stop loss. I'd have 1 entry. If I had lower leverage, let's say 10x leverage, or maybe put more money in, 5x leverage, then I could do my entry here and a lower entry somewhere down here in case, you know, we do come down for these liquidations. So right now, kind of a double bottom. I'm gonna wait to see what happens. Oh man, I forgot. Crypto changing. Ask for 1 of them. Right now we're underneath all of our stuff. So I'm gonna wait. We're gonna look at the other coin, but I'll wait. I'm not gonna try to catch the bottom. And one thing I do is like I don't, well, nobody likes losing. I don't like losing. So here I already lost 1, trying to catch the bottom. This was great. This looked like a great retest or pullback rather. And to me this was great. And then boop, stop down. So now I wait. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the 3-minute candle to close above 7880 or 78818. Candle close above this 3. Oh, it's a 1 minute. Fine, we'll do 1 minute. 1 minute candle close above this. I'm going to enter along. Let me go over here to here. Let me Crypto says, stopped out, made quick $100. Hey, there you go. You're trading with good money. I trade with literally pennies. Literally. SPX. Oh, that's a meme coin, isn't it? SPX. Oh. We're thinking way over here. Come down, then bounce up. Nope. What was this? Like a lower entry? Normally I put like a blue line. And the lower entry of 71% would have hit. So let's go and delete all this. 12 drawings, get out of here. Okay. Here, SPX. I'm sure Crypto Change Me is looking for a long. And the long would be at least to here. what is that, like 38%? Is this mean point? Ooh, 40%. Put some bingo bangles in the chat, guys. Bingo bangles in the chat. That's nuts. And the reason this little move is so much is because of the market cap. So we're looking at the daily. This could be a nice spot trade, or maybe maybe like a 2x leverage. Yeah. I'm definitely thinking long on this, and at least to here, if not to about 30% or so. But let me look at the smaller time frames. 4 hour. Okay. Candles don't look too bad. It did break this, so this is potentially starting, but we also had that potential here and here and boop, and then here and boop, and then here and then boop. But this is after a nice run up. Man, this is nice retrace. You would think that it would go to the moon right here. Lower high, okay, fine. Pull back to here and then go. Nope, broke this zone. Uh-oh. This is definitely oh crap level 1. Oh crap level 2. And then of course we had oh crap level 3. Okay, so we're over here. And the level we do not want it to go below is 0.3042. We don't want it to go below there, because then if we do, well, then we just continue. Whoa, coming down. Let's go to this one time frame. Oh wait, I don't even look at this stuff down here, but let's see if we have any divergence. Double click. Ooh, this high is higher than this high, so that is a bearish divergence. Right now we are seeing the bearish divergence play out at the moment. So it is coming down. 4 hour time frame. Let's go ahead and put this. Okay, we have the RSI coming down 44, not a problem. Go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour is looking really sexy, like really sexy. Came up, came down, came up, broke this level, doing higher highs, higher lows. Oh crap level 1, which is fine. This oh crap level 1 is fine. What we don't want to do, let's do a February tracement. I'd have to do it from here. I want to do it from over here. Okay. Because of the market cap being, I'm assuming it's low. I don't know what the market cap is. But the area I was looking for a potential bounce is from here to about here. Let's go to, so yeah, it would put me into the golden pocket, 0.5618. For all the newer traders, I guess, the goalpost has been moved. Before, the golden pocket was 0.5618. Now the golden pocket is a 61865. I just call it the golden pocket plus, also known as the hot pocket. Hot pocket. You have to say it like that. Okay. So right now it did break below this. Oh crap, level 1. That's fine. I'm looking for it to bounce somewhere in here. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Nice little drawdown candle. Okay. Let's see here. Low and ooh, bullish divergence now. Nope, never mind. We have the RSI at 30 on the 15-minute. Holy smokes. Let's go to the 3-minute. Man, if I was a gambler, I'd enter right now. Just to see if we get that bounce. And I'd have my stop loss. I don't know how tight it would be, but well, first let me see what the stop loss would be. See, if I entered right now, my stop loss would be, okay, we can do 4%. My stop loss would be 4%, and I would enter right now and it's a scalp. So this is a blue for entry. And my stop loss would be right here. And if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. I do a 5x leverage. I doubt I'm gonna be able to get into this trade though. I'm gonna try to. But what I want to do is, I know there's like a 30-second delay on YouTube. At least, 15, 30 seconds. So I'm giving you all a heads up of what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna enter the trade. 1 second. 1 moment. 2920 SPX. So I'm having to go to the other computer. And I'm going to SPX. And I'm going to do a long 5x leverage with my stop loss 2920. 0.2920. Only risking what I can afford to lose. And I'm going long. Okay. Now I'm going to put it to my chart to let you know that I did get into it. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, so did a 5x leverage. Now I'm also going to add to the trade in case we go a little bit lower. And I'm looking for right here. So this is going to be my add to the trade. Lower entry. Copy. Now what I do is I double my entry. But my risk management is the same. And I'll explain that in just a moment. So let me do a limit order. 0.2976 with the stop loss the same, 0.2920. Okay, and long, firm. Okay, so I have the trade in. Going back to the computer. So hopefully y'all can hear me when I was over there, the other computer. Camera on. Okay. So you can see I entered the trade. Here's my entry. I did a limit order with a lower entry here. And let's see what happens. Oh yeah, let me do the target. So let's go ahead and do a little bit larger time, just so I can see. Okay. So to me, this one looks very nice. Let's see here. So I entered here, I believe. So I need at least at 4%. Okay. So let's aim for this to where we do a lower high, which is fine. And we got at least a 1-to-1. But our main objective is to come way up here. But we'll do our first target. First target right here. And again, all this is risk management. And I'll explain how I do my entries in just a moment. Let me get this taken care of. Target. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you know how I do my entries. I'll do one entry, and then I'll do another entry, and I'll double my lower entry so that if it does hit, well, then it reduces the average cost. And if it doesn't hit, it's okay. Now, I'm assuming about right here to here. Ooh, 15%. I like it. And then we'll do this right here. This will be a target. Go over here. I was just thinking, like, man, I'm doing all this work, and because there have been times where I've done this, and I'm doing the work, and I'm so concentrated on this, it's like, boop, it stopped me out. It's like, oh man, dang it. But this is what I'm looking at. So this is, let me reduce the size of this. Get out of here. So this is the thought process. Let's move all these over. We have a little bit cleaner of a chart. 1 hour time frame. You know, and because this is a meme coin, doesn't necessarily have to move with Bitcoin. So that is a plus. There are some times where you'll have a really nice setup, but it moves with Bitcoin. It's like, oh, like, ah, crap. So let's go ahead and hide this. We don't need this. Let me just double check. Okay, golden pocket. Okay. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and hide this again. It's over. Move this to the front. You to the front. Okay. All right, so there's our setup. We're looking for a bounce right here in our bounce zone. I'm gonna check the chat in just a second. Our bounce zone right here, and then we do have our lower entry. Next to the center, and we'll do to the right. No, left. Okay, so there we go. That is our setup. All right, is it here? Nice. Hero Jamie says, nice thought process. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So hopefully we do get a bounce. Again, this is a meme coin, so let's look up what it is. SPX. Now this one likes to move. So this is SPX 6900. Market cap is $282 million. So it's a very tiny market cap. It can move very fast up or down. And this is one of the main reasons you don't want to go 10x, 20x, because I mean, it can get you. It can get you really quick. Of course, you know, you can go to all, see where it started, how long it's been around. You can get a bunch of information, you know, where is it trading on, everything else. But right here, market cap, this is what I like looking at. And market cap, very tiny. So these moves can happen very quick. All right, moving on. Oh, let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Ooh. Okay. So we did not take the long. We're waiting for this to go. Now, this right here just took this out. This will be more of a degen play entering along right now, just for the simple fact that we are far away from the VWAP, and we could potentially come up to the 9 SMA, to the 30, to the 50 before potentially seeing the direction it might go. Long term, in my opinion, later today, tomorrow, I think we have a really high chance of coming up here. Let's go to the 1 hour. Coming up here to this. So in my opinion, I do think that we're going to go up. So if I was a true degen, which I might even take this one too, but really tight stop loss. So if I get stopped out, it is what it is. I mean, like super tight. And sometimes it takes like 2 or 3 times, because this is literally doing the casino, rolling the dice. Because what am I doing? Nope. No, I don't want it. This. Yeah. So let's see if I get stopped out before I even do this trade. Because I'm thinking that potentially we could. Oh, and I am going to get stopped out. Yeah. Ooh, that's 2 for Bitcoin. Now, granted, this one was more of a riskier trade. This one, I thought we had it. But yeah, 2 losses. Now, because I lost twice on Bitcoin, knowing that the second one was more aggressive, trying to catch the bottom, on the 3rd attempt and my final attempt, it has to be a safe trade. Like it can't be after a retrace. It has to be after a breakout, and the breakout has to be done after a retrace. It can't be just straight up and it breaks out. No, it needs to go up, pull back, go up, break the pivot, then I enter. So I have a lot of rules. I see Newbie Crypto says, I wouldn't long right now. Tons of sellers just came in. There you go. Tons of sellers. And the sellers are selling. The sellers are definitely selling. Yeah, I would this one right here, knowing that it's so high risk, I generally don't, I put like very little, because the chance of it coming down fairly high. However, we also have the chance of it coming up, because right now we don't have confirmation as far as going up, pulling back, breaking through. There we go. But yeah, I would have lost that one. This one was good though, but I would definitely lost that one. Let's see here. Lower entry hit. Let's see here. Yeah, I put my lower entry in. Like sometimes I'll do the thing, but I forget to do the actual lower entry because I'm doing the live stream. But lower entry hit. Let's go. Here, TB1 hit on my shorts. Hey, nice work. Yeah, I'm 0 for 2 right now on Bitcoin. Over 2. Let's see here. Zcash, I thought was going to come up. We were here yesterday. I thought we were going to come up to potentially either roll over or to find support. I was looking for a higher bounce, not so much on the box, but here. And it said, nope, come down, straight down. Which I'm really surprised on this one. I thought we had a really good shot at coming up. So here, XMR. What is XMR doing? So 1 hour. XMR is. This was a really nice area for it to bounce off of, and I really do like XMR. But it's trying to break these highs, and then it can't do it. Can't do it. Okay, Bitcoin. Oof. Bitcoin, what are you doing? Everybody's waiting for this level to break. And that's not looking good. Here's our oh crap level 1. Let's see if we can bounce off of that. On the 1 hour time frame. Our oh crap level 1 is 78. What'd you call it? 7,800. And it's ouch. Going through it. That's not good. Not good at all. So this right here, debatable if you want to call this oh crap level 1. This one for sure is oh crap level 1. If we go to a smaller time frame, this one's definitely oh crap level 1. But this right here for me is oh crap level 1. Not good. And then again, 15-minute time frame. If we break below this zone, which I don't like really doing zones for levels like oh crap levels. But if we break below this zone, 76.9, 76.4, this will be oh crap level 2. And then of course, oh crap level 3. Again, on the 15-minute time frame. I like doing it on the candle bodies. 74.637. And see if we get a bounce here or come down. Ooh, not looking good. Holy smokes. Yeah, I definitely doing this on 15-minute for the structure anyway. And like I mentioned, since I hypothetically took a trade on a bounce and a retrace that looked good to me and got stopped out hypothetically, then try to catch the bottom, which wasn't the bottom. It's kept on going down. For this one, if I was going to enter the trade, it would definitely have to bounce, come up, or do something like this. But let's go to this one. Oops. It would definitely have to do something like this. Here I thought we were gonna come up. And again, this is on the 1 minute. So we'd have to do something like this. But I wouldn't enter until it breaks this level. And for me, the 1 minute, yes, you get in faster, but it's there's more fake outs. So the higher time frame you go, there's less fake outs. There's still fake outs, but there's less. Right now we've traveled 0.92 miles. Let's go. And the speed's only 1. You know, we're not trying to work up a sweat, but I am starting to sweat. The heater is activated. 56 minutes on the stepper. Let's go. Let's freaking go. See, did we get stopped out? Hello. Not looking good. Man, if I lose this trade, because it was 2 hypotheticals and 1 real one, I'm not trading tonight. So I also have another rule. If I lose 3 times, I stop trading. And you have to have rules, like you really do. JP in the house. What's up, JP? But yeah, if I get stopped out, I don't trade tonight. I'll do hypothetical trades, but no real trades. Now, granted, 2 of them were hypothetical, but I'm going to consider them active trades because I would have taken them. But bounce, baby, bounce. Let's go. Make it bounce. I need my song. I don't even have my song in here. I don't think I do. See here. Oh.
We in the charts again. Support line looks like it's holding. Market makers, make it bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Make it bounce, 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 bounce. Late night sessions, eyes glued to the screen. Charts looking heavy, but we move like a machine. Candles playing tricks, yeah, they trapped the whole crowd. Wick hitting the lows, portfolio getting plowed. Liquidity pockets, that's where they hunt. Fake breakdown stops, getting hit, eating your lunch. Market makers be sneaky, just like a mouse. Traders just looking for that bounce. Bounce, back. Wrist tight, stop loss, snug, protect the bag, don't get rug, greed to get you wrecked, that's facts, no doubt, take them profits, that's what this game's about. Market makers make it bounce, support level, get respect, now we pounce, hold a level, this is where it counts, market makers make it bounce, don't freeze when it drops, just glance, see the zone, that's our chance, take your profit, don't trade with greed, or else your portfolio will surely bleed. Market makers target stops, taking retails lunch, then pump it high like a savage punch, double bottom looking like a bounce. No disguise, candle close after retesting, the breakout is our prize. Volume spike, that's your cue, ride it clean, take what's due. Smart money flows where the weak get shook. We be reading the charts, they be reading the book. Don't pray for luck, that's a clown's route. Traders joining groups, do the mentors, know what they talking about. If you ain't got a stop loss, you already lost. Risk small, think big, calculate that cost. Support ain't a guess, it's a level of defense. Bounce plays pay when your logic makes sense. Market makers make it bounce. Support level, get respect, now we pound. Squeeze the villain, patience the crown. Market makers play, they run the town. But when you learn their game, announce price, finding the support level now, make it bounce. Market makers make it bounce. Price it, load and renounce. Take them profits, no remorse. Move like a shark, stay on course. Market makers make it bounce. no flounce. Stay disciplined, stay profound. Market makers make it bounce. Charles tell stories, emotions scream loud.
Market makers, where you at? Make it bounce. Let's go. Make it bounce. Let's see here. Let's at least wait like a few minutes. Let's see if we get, hopefully we don't, but let's see if we get stopped out. Or if the market makers make it bounce. Let's see here. Market makers, come on now. You took out this liquidity. You took out all this liquidity. Let's go, make it bounce. Don't come after the rest. Don't do it. Let's go, make it bounce. So who's live right now? Who is live? Who's live? We're gonna go to, oh, you know what? Give me just a second. Give me just a second. Where is my camera? That thing I always forget. 1 second.
Support level, get respect, now we pounce. Hold a level, this is where it counts. Market makers make it bounce. Don't freeze when it drops, just glance. See the zone, that's our chance. Take your profit, don't trade with greed, or else your portfolio will surely bleed. Market makers target stops, taking retail's lunch. Then pump it high like a savage punch. Double bottom looking like a bounce. No disguise, candle close after retesting. The breakout is all prize. Volume spike, that's your cue. Ride it clean, take what's due. Smart money flows where the weak get shook. We be reading the charts, they be reading the book. Don't pray for luck, that's a clown's route. Traders joining groups, do the mentors, know what they talking about. If you ain't got a stop loss, you already lost. Risk small, think big, calculate that cost. Support ain't a guess, it's a level of defense. Bounce plays pay when your logic makes sense. Market makers make it bounce. Support level, get respect, now we pound. Squeeze the villain, patience the crown. Market makers play, they run the
Okay, I'm back. Did the market? Oh, I'm back. The market makers make it bounce. I clicked the wrong button. Let's go, market makers. Yep, I hear you, Sugar Heart. I hear you, 100%. 100%. Let's see. Let's see if we can at least get out of that blue zone. That'd be good. That'd be great. All right, so for those of you just joining us, we took this trade, SPX, for a long 5X. We entered it right around here. By the time I got to it was this right here. With the lower entry, 0.2976. The market makers came for it. We have a stop loss here. And here are targets. So very low market cap coin, 282 million. So it can move very fast, either up or down. We can see very fast movement. These are 1 hour candles. Right now we are zoomed in. We're zoomed in. We're seeing if it's gonna bounce. Now, if I lose this trade, no trading tonight. For the simple fact that I have a 3 strikes and I'm out. Now, granted, the first 2 strikes were hypotheticals, but to me, I still count them, regardless if I didn't lose any money. I still count them. The first one, in my opinion, was a good trade. The second one was more of a degen trying to catch the very bottom. Well, it went lower and a super tight stop loss, and it would have been stopped out. So if I was actually on my trading account, I would have lost. So I'm taking those 2 hypothetical losses as real losses. Benefit of that is not losing any money on those losses. And then here's my other trade. If I lose this one, no more trading. Now, if we come up here and we start doing this number, well then I'll probably enter a trade. I'll probably enter another one. Let's see here. Going down the list. Going down the list. Okay. Very good. Yeah. And I hear you, man. 100%. 100%. But hopefully SPX can do us some good. We got the Make It Bounce song in the background. It's barely auto. I think you can barely hear it. Not too overwhelming. So we'll see. All right, good night, Sugarheart. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for showing the love and support. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for smashing the like. You're the best. And my favorite. Give you a heads up. Just a heads up. Let's see here. Sugarheart says Joe is going for 2 hours tonight. No. Just going for a few more minutes. Just see if we get out of this blue zone. If so, great. And again, I probably do need to walk or do my steps for 2 hours. I did eat that Chinese food tonight. I need to buy groceries. I'm eating out too much. The other night was Dairy Queen. Spent way too much money. Then tonight was Chinese. Too much. Let's go, market makers. Make it bounce. Let's go. Let's friggin' go. Making it bounce. So here's the thing. So I was explaining this earlier. We entered here and we had a lower entry. Now, whenever I do my lower entry, I enter double so that by the time we get up to here, I'm in profit. If I were to only do one entry, then I'd still be in the negative. But since I do double, I'm in profit once it reaches like the midway point, give or take. Now, the downside to that is on my first entry, I have to pretty much kind of guesstimate how much I'm gonna lose. So for simple math, let's just make simple math. If I was gonna lose one, if I'm okay with losing $1, my first entry, I can only lose, let's say 25 cents or even 50 cents, knowing that this entry down here, I can only lose the remainder of that dollar, which would be simple math, 50 cents. So here I'm adding more margin, but with the same risk management of total $1. So if I do lose, I lose $1. But if we come down here, we get the lower entry, double the first entry, still risking that 50 cents. As we come up to maybe the midway mark, we're in profit. So we'll see how it goes. And that's how I trade. I usually have 2 entries. Now, granted, on the hypothetical trade on Bitcoin, it was only 1 entry because it was so tight for the stop loss. I don't do 2 entries on those. But that one, it's either it works or it doesn't. And we see people leaving already. People leaving. Just to let you know, you don't have to leave. You can have me on one tab with the volume down, not muted, but lowered, and the other tab open with it lowered so you can hear both of us. I'll give you a heads up. You're very welcome, Sugarheart. Appreciate you, man. You're the best. You are the best. So right now we are slightly coming up. Slightly coming up. Hopefully we get a bounce. And I would love to see us get out of this blue zone. If we come back down, I only want to see of coming down 50% of this to go up again and then break this. If we come all the way up here, let me just draw it out. If we come up here to the top of the blue zone and we pull back to here, great. This is our pivot. If we pull back to here, great. Because what I'm looking for is first to come up, then maybe come down, and then come up. Now, if at any moment we come down and then come up and then come down and break this pivot, not good. Because now we could is lose this blue zone. Same thing here. If we come down here, we come up to about here, and we come down and we lose this. Well, then what I do is I get my stop loss and I move it fairly tight. You know, could it still bounce in the blue zone? Sure. But because it lost the level or the pivot, I usually get out. I don't like cancel the trade, but I move my stop loss really, really close to, because more than likely what ends up happening, it comes down, up, and then it eventually would have taken me out. So I save money that way. Thank you, Sugar Heart, for stopping by. Appreciate you greatly. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Appreciate everybody who's here. You guys are the best. We have traveled 69 minutes. 69 minutes on the stepper. We have gone 1.15 miles, guys. That's crazy. 1.15 miles on the stepper. Man, that's great. And normally, I would just be sitting down all day long when I didn't work. Now I'm working. I have a story time, but y'all probably be bored with it and leave, so I won't do it. The story time about work. I'll probably say it in JR's Discord, because there they can't leave, because they're going to be listening to other traders too. But right now we're looking for a bounce. We're looking for a bounce without a break of a low. So we don't want the break of a low. We break the low, we got to go. Move up our stop loss, get stopped out. Newbie Crypto says, tell the story, bro. I'm gonna lose people. Okay, I'll start it, and people start going, then I'll stop. All right. So if Newbie Crypto, if you don't know, I work in the meat department. I'm a registered nurse. However, because of crypto, I just was doing crypto, and I survived for 5 years. But now I want to make more money. So I tried to go back to nursing, and they said, you can only not work for 4 years. It's like, dang it. So right now, here's the thing with me. I live like I'm poor, like big time poor, so that I could have money for tomorrow. And so what I'm doing is I'm working where as a in the meat department. Love it. Great. Zero stress. So much different from being a nurse. I love it. Have a great time. Okay, so now the story. Well, the printer that prints out the barcode for the food items, it wasn't registering like 5 items. So everybody's freaking out, you know, because the cashiers are having to manually do it. I know, boring story. Everybody losing people. Good Lord, man. Nobody wants to hear a story. So then they call the company. Oh, I forgot to check the company name. But they call the company, and the company fixes it. But the people, the managers who were talking to the company, they did not ask why it happened. They only fixed the problem. And they're thinking that it's like somebody's changing the prices or something, which doesn't make any sense, in my opinion. So, AP with the story time. Yeah, so to me, it doesn't make any sense. They're thinking that we're changing the prices, and it's like, no. And that's why the barcode's not working. And so my boss, who's telling me that the main boss thinks that we're changing prices, and that's why it's not working. And I told my boss, I said, that doesn't make any sense. Let's just say I changed a $50 meat to $1, and they scan it. It's going to ring up $1. It's not going to not work. So that logic doesn't even make any sense. And my boss was so confused with that epiphany. And he's like, well, it's just, people are changing prices and that's what's going on. I said, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm not sure if you heard my story, but if I change the price to $1, it's going to ring up $1. It's not going to not work. And he's like, well, that's just don't change prices. It's like, okay. And I even told him too, it's like, man, my logic is going over your head. And that was kind of rude of me saying that. But like, there was another employee too. They could not understand the concept of what I was saying. Like, we change the prices all the time. And they scan it and it rings up that price we change it to. But the issue was the barcode was not scanning. Tommy 2 Liter says, Joe, you're right. Thank you. And you are now my best friend and my favorite. LOL, common sense, isn't it? Dude, I feel like the smartest person there. I'm not even lying, dude. I don't know if it's... Okay, so I had a memory when I'm doing all this. It's like, so here's the thing. They're on the phone with the service, the help for the computer program or whatever. And they did not even ask, why did it happen? They were just so concerned with getting it fixed that's all okay, it's fixed now. I was okay. So the very first question I asked is, what went wrong? Why did it stop working? It's like, come on, guys. What's to prevent it from not working again? And you having to call them again? And I literally, 9th grade, we moved from San Antonio to Houston. And everybody thought I was a freaking genius. The teacher gave us the answers to the test. I made a 97. I know I missed one. I made a 97. And even the teacher, oh, you should be in the gifted and talented. And I'm thinking, you gave us the answers. I just had to memorize them. So sure enough, I got into the gifted and talented in Houston. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, these people are so freaking dumb. And I even told one of the employees there too. I said, dude, like, I feel like the smartest kid in the class right now. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. So the boss man, he says that if he finds somebody changing the prices, and there's like a certain way of doing it, that heads are gonna roll pretty much. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh. Like, I love the place. I love the place. It is like the easiest. It's all the same thing every day. Super easy. Zero brain work, really. Now, the people who do the cutting, that takes brain work. The stuff that I do, zero brain work. Zero. It's literally like I'm doing community service. Literally. And getting paid for it. It's a plus for me. I love it. And like, the bosses, they try to get on me, but I put them in their place really quick because they're not leaders. Anyway, but I love my job. I love the place. I love the people and everything. But yeah, when my boss told me that, somebody changed the prices and that's why it's not working, I was like, no, that makes no sense. So anyway, so what I'm going to do, and I forgot to do it, is I'm going to research that company, research the program. And I know I shouldn't, because I'm like doing what managers should do. But that way, like, if any heads roll, I can explain why, the who, what, where, when, why. Which should have been asked, in my opinion, on the phone when they had them. But anyway, that's my story time. But yeah, they said that today is like, that makes no sense. But like, I already know how the management works already, where they just want yes people. in my opinion. I could be completely wrong. So you will get very far if you just say, yes, okay, as opposed to thinking. You're like, wait a minute. So yeah, that's my story time. Yeah, you're right, Joe. Newbie Crypto, you just became my favorite. So yeah. But yeah, and when they were on the phone, I literally wanted to write on a sheet of paper, ask why. But that's not my role. I tell them all the time, I'm just the help. Like, they're the managers. They're the ones supposed to have the brain power to think of common sense. But I go to the other kind of the leader, I guess, a little bit. And I tell him, not my boss, but another coworker, I said, the question they need to be asking is, why did it stop working? How to prevent it? And he's like, yeah. I said, I want to write it down for them, but that's not my place. You know, they're supposed to be doing this. And he's like, yeah. Tommy Tudor says, I love his story times. Yeah, some people do, some people don't. But yeah. But for me, man, I love this. And it's funny too, because I was telling the people there, it's like, man, I don't even want to touch the computer anymore. Because I know the boss man is looking on the camera. And if he sees me, like, because there's times where I have to do that, not with the sound effects, but you know what I mean. He might think that I'm changing the codes or something. I don't know what he's thinking. I was like, man, this is a freaking easy job. And for me, I mean, granted, I would like to get paid more, but I'm happy with the pay. Because, again, zero brain work, man. Zero. I love going to work. You know, I go in there, I say hi to everybody, and joke around with everybody. But yeah, it kind of sucks, you know. But yeah, the part that sucks is lack of leadership. That's the part that sucks. And it's funny too, because when I first got hired, you know, people knock on the door, and the other co-workers, they would stop doing what they're doing to answer it. I was like, hey, wait a minute. And I'm new. I'm like there 2 days, maybe a day. I said, well, wait a minute. When somebody knocks on the door, you just say door. I stop what I'm doing and I go answer the door. Like, I'm actually telling them how to be a boss or a leader. I said, y'all guys are the talent. Y'all are doing the cuts and all this other stuff. I'm just the help. I'm, you know, if you need something swept or picked up or boxes or anything, you don't get it. You tell me to get it and I go get it. I'm the help. And it took like a month for me to instill it into them to where when somebody knocks or whatever, they door or they tell me or whatever, and I go do it. 24-hour stream incoming. I actually did a 16-hour stream one time. That was fun. We made songs. I think it was 2 songs. We were trading. This is when I tried to do a. What's that? What's the one the Crypto Face promotes? The funded account thing. Tried doing that, and I didn't understand the rules. And the platform, sound effects, intuition. The platform, not made for traders, but I think they did that intentionally. So it takes you a few times to kind of like understand it and get it, but it's horrible. Absolutely, it's a money grab. It really is. It's more of a bragging rights. I do want to do it just for that, for the bragging rights. Forget what it is. But Crypto Face talks about it all the time. Gets paid from it. But yeah. But I think it's gonna take too long. And we have been stepping for 83 minutes. 83 minutes. It's getting hot. I think I'm gonna stop the account or stop the stream. But it was fun. I liked it. I gotta do my story time. And thank you guys for liking the story time. I always get, it's like, I don't know, people are gonna want to hear it, but yeah, it amazes me. I'll do one more story, and I've already said this story before, but I'll do one story. So it's my second day there. I go there. They're like, Joe, the boss lady wants to talk to you. I'm like, okay. So I go out there where all the customers are at, and she's like, Joe, you did this wrong, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, oh, snap. Like, she's talking to me, not so much like yelling, but she's pointing out all the wrong stuff I did, and customers are walking by, and they can hear her. I'm the second day in. I took it. Okay, got it. Then, I want to say like a couple days ago, maybe a week or two ago, I don't remember. I go in, and one of the guys, oh, Joe, boss lady wants to talk to you. I said, okay. Yeah, man. Like, she wants to talk to you. All right, got it. I got it. So I'm getting, my apron and everything, my gloves. I go into the work area, and again, he goes out there, I guess, to tell her that I'm here. Then she comes back in. He's like, Joe, boss lady wants to talk to you. I said, I got it, man. Like, if she wants to talk to me, she can come in here, because I don't want her doing what she did last time in front of the customers. That's very unprofessional. And my boss, who's also there, is kind of like, oh, snap. Like, no one's ever done, it amazes me, no one's ever done this before. So anyway. So then a couple of minutes go by, and I'm, picking up boxes, just whatever. And he starts laughing. The guy who mentioned that boss lady wants to talk to me. He starts laughing. I said, why are you laughing? He goes, man, you're afraid. You're afraid? And I laughed at him. I said, dude, I'm not afraid of anybody. I said, if she wants to talk to me, she knows where I'm at. And if we go out there and she starts doing whatever, that's not professional. But I tell you what, just to show you I'm not afraid, I'm going to go out there right now. So I go out there, and right away, Joe, I said, hold on. I walk up to her really close. I said, hold on. I said, if you have a compliment, feel free to say it here where the customers can hear. If you have a complaint, take it into the back, because that's professional. Now, what would you like to tell me? You've been doing good, Joe. You've been doing good. This and this, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, cool. Anything else? Well, just like you put this, and it's supposed to be here, but you put it here. But it was just that one item. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I go back in there, and they're like, what happened? What happened? I said, nothing happened, dude. But that's what I do, man. Like, it just amazes me. It just amazes me. Let's see here. So I didn't lose anybody with that story, which is good. But yeah, and like it's just funny. It really is. But yeah, I tell like one of the younger guys, like he wants to be like management material. He wants to this and that. And I tell him, I said, listen, man, like the boss man, there was an issue, and you straight up acted like the place is on fire. I said, that was your time to shine. You need to be calm, cool, collective, have your head on straight. Don't be jumping around and blah, blah. And, it's okay, man. I was like, yeah, Joe, I mean, you're right, dude. It's just like how I am. And I told him straight up, I said, listen, nobody will follow you if you do that. Nobody. Okay. He's a younger guy. He's got ambitions. But I said, like, dude, you got to be calm, cool, collective in situations like that. And that wasn't even a situation. And he's like, yeah. And I told him, I said, listen, like you have to eventually like mold into a leader. You can't just like, oh, I want it and do everything. And see here, Road Dog needs some love on his stream. No one showed up. Okay, let's go over there. Thank you. Let's go to Road Dog. Let's go to Road Dog. Let's show our love. Make sure to smash the like. See a lot of people left, and that's okay. But let's go to Road Dog. Smash the like. Do Trade Intuition Raid. I would love to see that. Trade Intuition Raid. And let's go there right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. Trade Intuition Raid. Let's show some support. Appreciate you. We'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, as always, let's make this money. Take care, guys. Talk to you soon. Share the love. Smash the like. And we'll see you tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Take care. Joe, you did not click the camera. Now find the off button. Oh. That was 89 minutes. And how 1.48 miles. Turn off this dumb thing. Oh, here it is.